to be perfect. I am, always will be, you know.
Hey guys, I am Mary Young, and if you're new here, this channel is about faith, finances, and follow through. And in this season, we're going to be learning about finances. And I've been prompted to speak about this in this season because I believe that if you're watching this video, you want to take control of your future, just like I wanted to. So what did I start with? I started with my finances. Like they say, follow the money, it'll tell a story. And I was following my money and it was telling a story I did not want to see. So I decided that I was going to take control again, take control back. And first, I had to take control of my mindset. And you can watch that in the last video, changing your poverty mindset. So in this episode, I want to talk about the transformation, about once you get over changing your mindset, now changing your habits, with one step, one choice, changing your habits slowly but surely, and how those habits can really transform your life. Because when you shift from poverty to power, you are no longer surviving in the system. You're no longer surviving in the matrix. Now you are starting to build something on your own. You are starting to build something that you control, that no one can have a say on what you control, because it starts with you. So if you look at changing your mindset, now it's time to claim your identity. Who are you? Are you a leader? Are you a builder? Are you an expert in it? If so, in what field are you an expert in? What makes you an expert? Are you a creator? Name who you are and whose you are. If you are a divine woman of God and you are in the kingdom, name whose you are. I want you to do that because I want to see who you are. I want you to write down who you are and then whose you are. And then what type of habits does this person have? Whether you're a leader, what type of leader are you? What habits do you have as a leader? What habits do you have currently? I want to know what you currently have that makes you who you say you are. What are your current patterns? What are your current habits? Now, once you do that, I want you to also write down what are some patterns that you would, or habits that you would like to have. What are some choices that you would like to start making? Now, if you're watching this and you got a pen and paper, that's great. You could also take it on your phone, but I love to let people know, write it down on paper, because the phone is great. And yes, it's accessible, but I want you to write it down. I want you to really connect with what are your habits today and what will your habits be in the near future? Now, the next one that I want to talk about within this is play the long game. Now, why is it important to play the long game? Because a lot of the times what people are doing is you're writing these habits down that you want to have, and you might say, okay, I want to get up at 5 a.m. I want to work out every day. I want to eat healthy. I want to call 25 people a day for sales. I want to, check on my team twice a week, 3 times a week. I want to do this. I want to do that. And you might start off strong that first week. You might start off strong the second week, but by the third week, you feel like you're burnt out. You need a break because you're not playing the long game, because you might have watched something on YouTube, or you might have watched something on TikTok or Instagram, and they told you all you have to do is this, and and just keep on, just push whatever, buy this course, do this thing, and now you're going to be a millionaire like me. And that might not be true. It probably is not, I'm going to tell you, but it's because you're not playing the long game, and you're not seeing the background of what it took, the people that you're listening to get where they are. You're not seeing the groundwork that they put in 10 years before to be where they are today. So yes, you can blow up overnight, but trust me, you're not blowing up overnight. It's because seeds that you've already sown. It's because things that you may have done in the past is coming back so that you can reap that reward. So we want to play the long game and be intentional about our integrity, our person, and also our finances. So pretty much in a nutshell, if you are trying to chase a quick dollar, and if you think like, okay, I could get finances, my finance is going to blow up, and you just playing a short game, you are never going to be in a situation of power, of ownership, of assets, of legacy, because you're getting the right now money and you're not playing the long game. The long game is land, businesses, knowledge, contracts. The long game is wisdom to know everything's not going to happen at the snap of a finger, but you are willing to wait. Now, when we talk about empowering others, and when we talk about leadership, the biggest thing I want to identify in leadership when you are talking about finances, faith, and follow through, faith, finances, and follow through is empowering others, being able to serve others. A leader is nothing but a great name for a server, to serve others in whatever capacity, to lead others and empower others to be better, empower others around you, no matter whether you're at the church, the job, a volunteer, empower people around you, empower them to, want to do things with you, for the mission. Empower people, and once you start to learn how to empower others, teach others how to empower, teach others how to grow and reach back. Because really, the long game, just going back to that, the long game is about generational. It's about the next generation and how they're watching you and what you do. The long game is about what you can not do today, but what seeds can you sow today so that in the near future, others can reap from that seed that you planted. And I want to also I just want to identify that when we talk about finances is not what you've been through. It's not what your parents have been through. It's not what you have in your bank account now, but it's about who you are planning to be and how you're planning to take control over your future. Because it's homeless people that have become millionaires. It's people that didn't have anything that were able to say, you know what? I'm going to make a choice today. I'm going to make a difference today to become an owner, to have assets, to create a legacy for the people that come behind me. They made a choice. So are you making a choice to control your future, or are you leaving it in someone else's hands? So on our next episode about faith, finances, and follow through, I want to not only talk about what finances is in a nutshell, but I also want to dissect it, to ask you guys a couple questions that go back to who you are and what your habits are today. So if no one's told you today, I love you, God loves you. Until next time, peace.